What's up, everyone? Another way back, more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 115, sitting in the massive motor factory we just made on the motor floor, just walking around, observing the gloriousness of our massive system here. This is literally the biggest system we have now, as far as, assembled items anyway. Pretty sure. So really cool. Also, I went over here to Mark IIs, and we're doing the same problem we had on Mark Is, where if you look at it, it needs 1 motor per second. So with it using both of these assemblers are using off the same line, we can only do 15. So we get up to here and it stops. These will never be used. So if I do ever expand Mark IIs, which I probably should eventually, I'm going to have to rebuild this as well because it's not using what it should. It's not using the whole thing. So super magnetic rings being consumed as fast as we can create them. Probably need to expand the system. But I think I'm not going to for right now. I'm just going to kind of leave it. One thing I did want to do is add a bunch of iron, because if you look at the stats here, and you look at iron, which I believe is just literally up here, so that's why I don't have it on number. It's freaking flatlined here, so we need more. The forges are eating it, and they're not going fast enough. We also need more copper, as you can see. Silicon, it's keeping up. I actually watched it a little bit. It's doing just fine. Titanium, probably the same. Stone, yeah, that's fine. Everybody else, I think, is probably okay. Or optical grading crystal, totally fine. That's good. Unipolar magnet is not actually being used because if you go over here to this guy right here, there's no deuterium to make these strange matter guys. So they're not making them. The deuterium factory, I just went to, oh man, I just had the name on top of my head. Let me look at my file here real quick. Marty Lofton, Greg Flowers 1, Marty Lofton. Went to Marty Lofton, and all the deuterium is being used by the rocket build. So we're not getting any deuterium. We need another deuterium factor. But before we do that, while we're here, I wanted to expand on the mining we're doing here, which we have a big mining operation over here. I want to add another one for iron right here, because if you look, the iron can't keep up. If you click this guy, it's getting consumed right when it gets right when it's basically being created. We have another guy over here. Where is he? I can't see with all the stuff in the way. That's the one I checked. The iron's getting consumed immediately. Then there's another guy. I don't know. Is he over here? Yep, there's another one here. Same thing. Iron's getting consumed fast. So look, silicon's fine. It's iron that is having a hard time because we just slapped in those extra motors, and now the over there on Cowboy 1981, iron smelts like, oh my god, give me more, give me more, give me more. So we're gonna belt these guys in. I'm gonna actually add stone to this too. We have another set of iron. We can actually, let's do that first. I think we can capture another iron vein right here. Yeah, and we can just route it in the backside right there. So let's do that, and then I'll go over there and get the other one as well. We have 90 miners, so that's good. We have plenty. Why isn't it? Okay, maybe I just was doing something wrong. So let's slap in the slim gems and get them all working and get out of God mode, because I hate that when I'm doing mining. It messes with me. Let's get these guys in. I want to get the other couple of veins and that stone vein. We're just going to start, whenever we start mining, we're going to mine whatever's in the area. We're just going to grab all of it. Now, I'll probably skip like titanium because it's one of the only things that we don't really need any more of. It just doesn't get used that much. So it is what it is, whatever. Let's start this guy here like this, and then we're going to run it over to this line and go straight in, and then this guy is going to come out. Oh, whoa, no, it's this guy going to come out to here and go around. Actually, can go to right here and just go straight in there. Okay, cool. Now let's plumb all these other dudes in so they can help. Sweet. Very good, very good. Now this guy, I think, goes to this. Yeah, he's on this side. There's that. And this is almost done. Let's just plop some power in here, and then we'll be good. And this guy will be done. We can move to the other side there and get the other two guys. Super easy build, super simple. This guy needs to be connected, so ooh, you can get one there and power that guy at the same time. There we go. We got more. Now let's help the bots out so we can get some more iron in here. That's going to help a lot, but probably it's going to eat that for a long time. I might leave the stone there because it is pretty far away. Like, this is fairly separated, but it is what it is. It'll be fine. All right, let's get some power. Let's just go over here and do it. We're going to do it the same way we always do. We're just going to literally do this. We've done this so many times, it should be obvious by now what we're doing. We're going to grab these 2 patches, maybe the stone. I think I just said we would do it, right? So let's do the stone as well. Maybe do it on the backside right here. There we go. Then after we get these in, what we're going to do, that's what she said, is we're going to go over to Cowboy 1901 and check on everything. So let's tell this guy, max the everything, do all the maximum things. Ships. We don't need any local builds because it's not moving anything. Or local drones. Maybe a couple, because we're going to be doing, you know, we're going to tell it to get us some warpers. So let's give it like 5 of those. Tell it I want warpers, 100. Local demand. There you go. Okay, this guy's all set up. And now let's slap in the gems of the slims. And we'll have ourselves another iron patch. And then we're going to get another one even after that, which is going to be awesome. So then I think iron will be, well, it'll help a lot. Because we might have to actually put more forges in, or smelteries in. So we might need to do a lot more iron mining. And when we go to Volk finally and start working on processors, we're going to be doing a lot more. So this is not it at all. We're going to do it like this. Nope, wrong. I clicked the belt. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's making me double click everything, which is weird. Let's go to here and then over. And then, you know what? We're going to go into here. I think that'd be good. Like that. This guy will do it this side. We got to go over here for sure. Let's just do it like that. That's very simple and elegant looking. All right, plumb in the add-ons, the extra dudes, the roommates, if you will. Okay, sweet. This guy, this guy, this guy, and now power. We're getting really good at this, and now we're having power issues here, so we're gonna have to go bump up the power before we leave, which is totally fine with me. We did just add a whole new factory, and it's pumping out like gangbusters, right? So let's do this. Let's make sure these are all hooked up. That guy is on his own. That's not good. There's another one that's on his own. Let's light him up. There we go. We can get one more right here. And to connect him. And we might as well just put another one. Why not? Oh, that didn't work. I think that'll work. I think if we put one right there, it'll connect them both. It didn't, so that's stupid. Okay, well, we got one working. That's fine. Let's go slap this one in. Then we'll go look at the power and see what's going on. Well, we'll draw the power down in a minute. Let's just get the miners in. I like this patch. Is pretty tight. It's almost 1 million, which is probably about what you want. I mean, that's the least amount I'd want. Anything less than that, and I'd be like, what's the point? Like, I don't like when it's 600,000, which I think the stone is 600,000 actually, but whatever. We'll get that stone patch in here too in a minute. We just wanted to get these iron ones because we actually need these right now. All right, we're gonna do this one like this, I guess. We'll come up around the back like this, and we actually have to go down, so let's just do it like this. That's 4, so we'll come over at that point over to, I think, here. Yep. And in. And then same thing with this guy. We're going to come down a little bit and then go across. Then we got to come up some because we got to catch that last guy. And then it's much like this other one here. And we're going to go one more so that we can get right to there. Okay, sweet. Power. Power. We're getting so good at this. Good. 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 Maybe we can do some in the middle here. At least one right there. Same thing over here. That should connect them, I think. There. Now everybody should be connected. Right? It's hard to see unless you're doing this, I guess. Yes, everyone's connected. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a second iron thing going, and it's already picking it up, so it's kind of obvious that that was a good idea. So let's get some stone in there now. I'm sure this will get used right away too, because actually I think stone was having kind of an issue. And our stone patches are not super huge, so we definitely need to mine up a little bit more stone for the glass that we just added on there. I think we got a bunch of stone last time, but it doesn't hurt. We're here, right? We said we're going to start, you know, clear code. We're going to, what's that called? Strip mining. Just like in Factorio, we're strip mining. We're definitely going to have to increase the power here. We're having issues. We're having major issues here. All right, so we're going to... Ooh, that's kind of bad. We're going to have to actually go sideways on this one. Let's go like this, kind of. Over this way. We're going to have to go up. Maybe like that. And then over. I don't really know where this is going to end up. It's hard to say. I don't know. Like that? I really want to do it over one. So let's go over one on this. Maybe that will help. Nope. Maybe one more. We're crossing a lot of fault lines, so it's making the belt really strange. And let's take this guy out. Just, oh my god. Okay. We'll connect him in again in a second. I just want to get this belt in. It's more important to me to get the belt right where I want it. So let's go like that. There we go. Now let's connect these because they're literally disconnected. There we go. That's not going to work because that's where the other guy has to go. So let's do down here. There we go. There. Now they're connected again. Let's get this other belt in. Then we'll get the roommates plumbed and we'll be good. We can get back to what we really want to work on, which is not mining. Something else. All right. That guy not going to work. And now we're getting into the red. They're literally, like, out. I don't know if it's out of power or can't keep up or something's messed up. We'll see. We'll figure it out. This is fine. I don't really give a crap. Let's just do that. Let's fix this, because now we have an issue again. There we go. Alright, so let's plumb the roommates. People that can't afford their own place, basically. Alright. These guys are in. This guy's in. Sweet power. Which helps a little bit because, you know, this is wind power, which generates its own. And a lot of times, I think we get enough wind power, at least, where we're at least powering, at least the miners we're hooking up. I don't think it's drawing extra power. So that's good. Now we got some stone coming in as well. Let's build the rest of the belt here so that we can get the rest of the stone coming in. Well, any of it, really, because it didn't build this last piece. And then I don't know if it's going to pick it up right away. We'll see. It's definitely picking up this iron almost as fast as it can come in. So, there's that. Let's wait to see if this thing gets up to 1,000, what happens. To see if it doesn't get pulled out of here, that means we're good on stone and don't need more stone mining. If it does get pulled out right away, probably need more stone. That's usually what that means. So, if we look at the stats... Iron it's consuming everything we just gave it. So we need a lot more. Stone, I don't know what it's doing. Let's see. It's not pulling it right away. Oh, it did. So it's pulling stone too. I think we just need to mine everything pretty much. So we added another miner operation. We probably could add another one here to get 2 more stone veins right there. But they're only 500,000 and who cares? Really what I want to get is this extra iron vein. Do we have any more veins over here that we might want to get? Not really. I think we kind of tapped everything. Fractal silicon. Okay, well that's going to do it. Let's go do more stuff. Now, what did I want to do next? I think we need to modernize processor factory. Let's go back to working on the processors. Actually, no, we need to go check the power system here, huh? Where is the power system? That's a good question. That is not it. That's the back of the motors. There's the front of the motors. So, okay, it's right in this direction. We're going to go over there really quickly. Probably need to add some chargers or dischargers or whatever they're called. It's totally normal, totally fine. We're going to use the blueprint guy to do that. It was at 36, but let's give this guy 4 more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blueprint. Let's do 6 more, honestly. Let's blueprint like this so we don't get too much and can't make it fit, right? But we get all this sorters, we get all that stuff, and we can slap it in at one time. So the way it's going to work is just like this. Boom. Then all I have to do is connect this stuff. Right? That is way easier. Thank you again, TL Heartstark, man. I don't know, like, this is night and day even. It was already night and day with this mod, and now it's, like, crazy night and day. Like, I could never go back to hand doing any of this stuff. So now they're doing 17. That's a lot better. Everybody's getting power. This is another big array now. This is one of our biggest as well. The engine factory, obviously, sucking up tons of power. The engines are not sticking around. We're literally consuming everything we build. If you look at it, it's 3,000 per minute now. It does blip a little bit. The consumption's blipping. That's good. All right, let's go to... we need to go to Marty Lofton. No, Volk 2, which we don't have a name for yet. Let's go to Volk 2. See what's going on over there. Because we need to... Oh, okay, it didn't work. It's strange. It happens to Volk sometimes. I don't know if it's every place, but... definitely happens to Volk. Maybe it was already selected and it unselected it. So Volk 2 doesn't have a name. I don't have a name for it yet. I will look in the comments probably after this episode and write something down and see who's commented. If you do like this episode, please hit that like button. It does help. And I really love interacting with you guys, so please comment away, ask questions. A lot of the people that are commenting and stuff and interacting, I'm putting their names on systems and planets and stuff. I like to do that in my Let's Plays. If you're new here, please subscribe. I do 2 of these videos a day. New game is going to be coming out soon-ish whenever we're finished with our Dyson Sphere. Well, it doesn't have to be finished, but at least all the bottlenecks are done, and we're building our system very fast, right? Right now, we have tons of bottlenecks still. There's tons of work to do. We don't even have white science yet. White science. So... okay, we'll focus in on targeting those. There we go. It's right there. And crash land. Nice. So here we are at the old processor build, I think. This looks like a really small setup to be the processor build. 3. They're barely working. Alright, well, what is this? It's definitely modern. It is. Here are the chipsets. Alright, chipsets. Well, let's check this out. Doing good. Oh, yeah, we were going to go... oh, look at that. Copper can't really keep up. We're going to have to expand copper, which means we need a lot more copper mines going on. Yeah, see, this guy, he's doing good on chipsets, but he needs more of the subcomponents. Alright, so while I was over here is where I was going to start mining stuff. We got a lot of stone veins there. We got copper. Oh man, this is perfect. We got silicon, copper, stone, and iron all in one spot. That'd be great. Oh, we've already got a system over here. We probably should just add that iron to it. But I need to get some copper in there. The copper veins here are not very good. Rami has way better copper stashes. So we actually might go, when we go back to expand the smelt, we'll just add the copper then. This has a patch of 500,000. It's not that great. And I won't hit the titanium, because why? Here's another patch over here. Nah, I mean, it's really just these 2. I don't know. I guess that could be okay. Let's go over here and slap down some more miners, though. Then we'll go to see... we probably don't need to expand the power system, but maybe we might. Maybe we should. So let's at least get these 3 and maybe the stone. So actually, this guy can literally just go right here, because we're going to get these 4, right? So let's make sure it's not in the way of the miners, at least. And it doesn't cross a fault. Something like that. We're going to need power, so let's run the power over here. Right here, we can just run it off of this guy. Cool. Again, titanium, it's never needed, so I'm not going to mine it. We can mine it on other planets. So I don't know if this is going to work. Let's do this so we have save some space here. Because we're going to need all the space we can get around these. Alright, are we good? We have a continuous line here. Yep. Okay. Let's start mining. Let's start getting copper, because it looks like we definitely need more copper. We need to go to Rummy and hit... they have huge... Rummy has huge patches. 2 or 3 patches, like, literally right next to each other. But we did say we're going to kind of do strip mining. So strip mining in Factorial means you get a patch and you just mine everything. And if you're going near an area, you mine everything there. You don't just mine the one thing you want. You literally just lay down everything and just mine the whole thing. Because why not? You're there. Why would you mess around? Let's full charge this guy. Let's do this. Let's do ships. Let's do maybe a couple of these again, because we're going to do... we want warpers... 100 local demand. Okay, think we're good. That'll get us everything we need. Let's plumb this in. It's really right on the thing, so that's perfect. Really, this can just go all the way around and inside. It's just 5 miners. It's not that many. So we'll go all the way around like this. That doesn't work. I mean, this guy, I guess, can go in the side. This guy can go in like this. That will work, I guess. Let's just do that. I don't feel like messing around with it. It's only 5. It's not going to be that fast. All right, now he's plumbed in. Let's start getting this guy working. Let's put this mining facility back to work, right? Like Americans like to say. Back to work. Let's put him back to work. All right, everybody's running, so let's just leave it. All right, now we're going to get stone. Again, ooh, man, this is going to be tight. That's what she said. Let's get these guys in. Let's get this thing going. It was consuming the stone that we did put in on the other planet. I can't remember what the planet was called. Ingvi, right? That's our motor planet. It was using the stone, all of it. This one is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go like this. We're going to go around the back with this guy. Maybe he goes over one. And he goes like that. Over to here. We're going to go around a little bit so I don't have to move that wind turbine. Same thing with this guy. Up, over to here, over to there, and in. And now we're going to plumb the roommates. That sounds kind of funny. And it tells you what they are. The roommates. They're just kind of on board for the ride there. Let's power these all up. Get some more stone going. Big mining operation today, apparently. Again, it's never when I know it'll be. It just kind of happens randomly. All right, let's get... Whoa, we have more stone. Where's the iron? I thought there was iron here. Oh, it's way over there. All right, let's get this iron. Probably should get that stone too, but we really don't have space. I guess we can make space. Yeah, we have 6 more, so let's make space. All right, so let's get the iron going. We're definitely gonna have to refill on wind turbines after this because we're using a lot of them. All right, we got that. We got this. It's telling me how many I'm tapping as I do this. That's kind of neat. Like, it's telling me how much, though. It's not telling me how many veins, but it's telling me how much. Oh, that's weird. It sticks out right there. Okay. Kind of don't like that, but it is what it is. I'd rather just kind of do this. And maybe I can get one more in right there. Okay. All right, iron. This is kind of the big deal. This one's the big deal for us. We're going to go around the back side with this guy. Like this. And then we're going to come up this way to get that last roommate in. And then this is literally just going to come all the way over here to, I think, right there. And then it's just go right into there. Yeah. And then we're going to do the same thing with this. But we need to go out a little bit because the other guy won't be able to actually attach in there. Then we're going to clamp this sucker down because we need to go right next to this other one. Like, literally right next to it. So we got to go like this. Nope. This has to go into there like that. We have to use that middle port. Let's get some of this going on. Power. Maybe we can kind of get power to both these because I think we're doing this one too. Cool. Let's get over here before we run out. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Let's do this. Boom. Everybody should be connected, but we'll put one more in. There we go. All right. More iron coming in. And it's probably going to get used. All right, let's get this guy now. And then do we have one more? Yeah, we have silicon after this. So we'll do this, and we'll be almost done with the episode. It's basically a mining video. And we're going to have to do that for a while because we're asking a lot more of everything, pretty much. So you can't do that without resources. So here we go, getting resources, right? All right, now let's plumb this guy in. He's going to go like this. And then we'll just do it down here as well. Actually, we can't do that because he's got to go right next to this other guy so we can get the neighbor. All right, this guy has to get the neighbor. So we're going to go this way with it, and we're going to go right down to here. And we're going to cross over like we did before, and boom. Okay, so the next guy, coming over this way, up and over, down for the roommates. Over again, because we're going to go down. Now we're going on to the other side of this guy. We'll do it like that. Totally fine. Don't really care if it's a little messy. Oh, yeah, we got to plumb the roommates now. 1, 2, these guys. Cool. Everyone's plumbed. Now it's power time. Hammer time, but for power. All right, so there we go, there we go, there we go. I don't not like doing mining videos. I just feel like they're kind of boring because we've done them so much. But it's necessary. It's not like you can get away from it. So it is, again, I keep saying it is what it is because that's true. It actually is what it is. There's the autosave. because it's such a long autosave. Okay, last but not least, we get the silicon going, which I'm sure our forgers are going to be like, oh my god, thanks. Our silicon guys, or I mean, our smelts. I haven't heard that word in a while, huh? Remember when we worked like 10 episodes on just the smelt planet? It took so long to do stuff there. I think we were doing everything by hand. That was before copy paste inserters. That's why it took so long. We're trying to do massive builds, but we couldn't copy anything. All right, so this guy, so basically how I do this is I look at where I'm going like at an angle, like see how I'm going in right there, and that is going in the middle, and that's not right. It needs to go in right there, and I just draw it from the furthest point because I always know I'm gonna hit the middle that way. So this guy goes in here, and then he goes like that, and this guy's gonna do the same thing except over here, like this, and he's gonna have all the roommates anyway, so he will be good. That's how I pick out where I want the which one I want to split. It's really just who's the furthest away in any given line, diagonal or straight. Doesn't really matter. All right, now it's good. We just need power. And can I do it? Well, I'm gonna get this guy and do it this or something, because I want to make sure those guys get powered with a wind turbine. There, everyone's powered. Everyone's connected. This is like a major source of ore for us now. You can see it's picking up everything I lay down. Oh, I didn't tell it to do silicon. So I bet you it's going to get silicon as well. That's a major mining operation right there. 4 different types of ore. Looks like stone is not being used at all. That's probably good. And we got about 3 minutes left. So what I'll do is I'm going to warp us over there to Rummy and start laying down copper ones. And then we'll head over to Cowboy 1981 because we're going to know we have tons of ore coming in. I'm going to try to get more iron ones on Rummy, actually. Let's see what happens. Silicon's fine. We don't need more silicon. I literally mined it just because we can. I bet you that copper gets sucked up right when it's 1,000. Boom. See? So we need copper and iron. So let's chart a course to good old Nether. Let's go back to the home system. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit Rummy, lay in some copper, hopefully get a couple more iron, because I know we're getting kind of thin on the iron. Now what we can do is hit copper and iron right next to each other. Before, we're really just looking for a bunch of iron right next to each other, something simple. But now we can actually hit both because we do need copper. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go after like a couple copper and an iron, hit maybe a couple more. We have enough miners for maybe 2 more ops. I think miners are usually 8. That's 3 more ops, actually. Mining ops. And maybe 1 more industrial. 1 more interstellar tower mining operation. That's what we're going to get out of this, probably. Then we got to go resupply, which is fine, because the episode will be over. 2 more minutes. We could totally do this. We're going to be a little over. Like, that never happens on this channel, huh? All right, we're coming in. Rummy is over here. I can already see. I see Rummy over here. Right? There it is. There's Rummy. I can see Rummy. Did I just pass Rummy? No. Whew. I hate when I pass it. I hate turning around. And boom! Nice. And there's a big patch right there. Well, that's already been hit. So maybe that's not a good patch. Here we go. Couple iron, couple copper. See, this is perfect. So I'm going to slap one down right here. I don't think we can get it all in, but that's what she said. But we will be able to when we come back. So I'm going to do it. Doesn't really matter where I do it, except it needs to be accessible for everybody. So I guess I can do it right there. I think I'm going to get the copper going. Let's also... Well, I'm going to get this copper plumbed, and then we will put the power in there, because we're going to drag it from the other mining op. So I might find another one of these lava planets and just mine up a whole bunch. Oh, foundation? Okay. And mine up a whole bunch of iron and copper, so that might be a thing. Probably going to need that too, so might as well do it. Okay, there we go. Copy it. I haven't shift copied a miner in so long. All right, really want to get this done in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 8, because we want to be able to do 3 of these. There we go. We need to make them count, too, because we only have so many. All right, you're going to do iron and copper, and we want warpers. We want local. We want max everything over here. We also want to give you the last ships we have. I don't think we have a need for these. We'll get a couple because this is all going off planet, so shouldn't really matter. Let's delete that because we don't need it. Okay. Why don't we put these in there too? Just literally caking up a slot. Okay, let's plumb it in now that it's connected. We're going to go right into the top with this one, which means this guy is going to come over here. Angle too wide. Okay, well, just go over one more. And then I got to come down here for the... No, the roommate can go in on the side. We're going to go down here and go like this and go in. And then for this, the sun is really bouncing off a car on a weird angle now, so I'm glad this episode's almost over. It's bugging the crap out of me. All right, let's go to here. We're going to go over another sweet mining op. Sweet, sweet mining op. All right, that guy's done. Plumb the roommates. Then we got to get the power, and we're going to start hooking everything up. Because we got to do another one of these, at least one, probably two more. But everything will be hooked up, and we won't care. Okay. It's not really balanced system, but it's close enough. Let's go here, and we're going to put one, I don't know, over here would be good. Then here. Right there is probably going to get both, maybe not. And then that will connect everybody, and I think that's going to power everybody. Okay, everybody's powered. Cool. Now we got to bring it over here. And then I'm going to do this. There we go. We can get this guy powered. Rummy's having problems now, of course. Okay, so let's get this iron one in, and we'll get one more copper, and we'll call it good for this episode. That's really wide. That's too wide, or too much of an angle. And this copper, at least the iron is really small right here, so that's good. Foundation issues, I'm sure. We don't even going to use 8 on this, probably. I don't think. Nope, 6. Fine, we can get other stuff in then. Okay, so. Plummet. Plummet. Bop it. Pitch it. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. I bopped it all right. All right, let's go into here, and then we're just going to curve back, I guess. And then this guy is going to go around this way. He's got to go all the way around and try to stay as close as he can to still allow a connection there. Like this and in. Okay, and we're going to plumb this guy. We're going to plumb all the roommates. Whoa, not like that. And then that guy's already in. This is only 6 guys. Cool. And then we're going to, yeah, we're having power issues. We're going to have to expand Rummy's power system. Gonna have to do that off planet or off on the next episode, but we will do it. We will. Oh yes, we will. I'm gonna write it down on my maintenance thing. Okay, so we got 10. We might need all 10 for this. Look at how wide this patch is. That's what she said. All right, let's get these guys in. We're a little bit over the time. 3 minutes over. Really need to just be done with this. It's really weird doing these copper ones on Rummy because they blend in. There we go. Okay. Last but not least. Getting this guy done. Up to here, down over here. And then I'm going to go over like this. This is going to be a little bit awkward. Actually, we can just do that because it's not going to share with the other guy. We only have 4 on here. So this should be fine. I'm going to go all the way over to like that, like we always do. Kind of make it look the same, make it look really cool. And bam, and then roommates. We got one more roommate on this one. No, we don't. He's good. Okay. Roommates over here. You can't even see anything because roommate. The texture on Rummy, the color is, you know, on these lava planets is just kind of funky. All right, let's get this. Probably we'll be able to power all these with these guys. And then I'm going to go expand the system. Yeah, I know we're a little over the time, but I want to make sure all this stuff's working. And I want to get ore to our smelts before it's freaking too late. You know what I mean? So let's just do that to help connect and do all the things. Now let's go to Rummy's power supply. It's because this is off the power. This is on the grid, right? No, it's not connected. So that's the real problem. There, let's put that in. We'll get rid of that. Now everybody's got power. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. I'm now going to go to Endor and resupply. Next time you see me, We'll be on Endor, resupplying, thinking about what we're doing next. Probably do some more builds, maybe some more smelts, maybe some more mining. I'm not really sure. Probably would be good to hit a few more spots. And as always, stay frosty.